I stepped foot on this land, I just felt this thing. Here it is, coming back at me. It's all coming back at me. I have a little thing I've written. You know, a little speech. And I just want to say hello to you. Thank you for this honor. You know, I never thought that I would be here at Trinity to receive such an honor. I'm a little bewildered on how to deal with it. I just wrote this today. I couldn't think of something to say 100 years ago. I had to do it right in the moment. I'm ashamed to admit this. I am in a way, of course I am. It's my first visit to this glorious country, to this beautiful, great city, Dublin. Now my good friend Martin Sheen, you know him? Yeah. Well, he's a dear friend of mine. We roomed together as teenagers in New York City when we pooled our money in order to pay the rent. Together, we were both actors working at the Living Theater, and we've been close friends ever since. Well, anyway, he's in Galway now, reinvestigating his heritage, and I wish he was here. But I understand it's a long walk from Galway. Full of chaos, this threatening rain. I'm here to receive this honor, and at the same time, to have a chance to continue my investigation with Oscar Wilde in the docudrama I'm currently filming about his masterpiece, Salome. Anybody here know Salome? Anybody read it? Well. Now it's work that usually gets me out of the house, because for me, I have to have a real good reason to get out of bed, let alone get on a plane, fly across an ocean. So I look for a way to rationalize leaving my bedroom and go out into this fierce world and try to negotiate as a celebrity. But coming here has proven to be more valuable than I could have ever predicted. After coming to Ireland and Dublin, I've experienced such warmth and friendliness. I have never felt more at home or at ease in any other new place I've ever been in. And somehow, I expected that. Oh, I did. So I thank you for that. Confluence of circumstances led me here, and it is beyond flattering for me to be standing here before you. It's made the connection to Wilde and Salome more real to me, more complete. Now, I'm not a lecturer, I am a performer. I am. I say that because most of you see me on film. I don't think there's anybody here who's ever seen me on stage. I mean, I'm not looking for a compliment. It's a different thing. You're called more of a performer when you're on stage than you are in the movies. Anyway, I'm going to perform a little for you. Is that all right? Yeah. It's what I do. It's all I know. So I'm going to borrow some of Oscar Wilde's words, which he, as Herod says, to Salome, after Salome asks him for the head of John the Baptist. He doesn't want to grant her request, but he's given his word to her. And his word means more to him than even he realized. But still, he tries to dissuade her. He offers her different things, jewels, exotic animals, rare and exotic animals, half his kingdom. I'll give you half of everything. You just leave John the Baptist alone. He offers her this first to dance. He says he's going to give her everything. She dances for him, and then she wants John the Baptist's head after the dance. He never expected that, right? And he says, I have an emerald, a great round emerald, which Caesar's minion sent to me. When you look through this emerald, you can see things which happen at a great distance. Caesar himself carries such an emerald when he goes to the circus. Only my emerald is larger. It is. The largest emerald in the whole world. You would like that, would you not? Ask him. I'll give it you. She says, no, maybe the head. He says, the head of a man that is cut from his body. Ooh. Goes on and on like that. And there's one speech, a peacock speech, and he offers her his peacocks. He says, Salome, do you know my peacocks? My beautiful white peacocks that walk in the garden between the myrtles and the tall cypress trees. Their beaks are gilded with gold, and the grains that they eat are gilded with gold also, and their feet are stained with purple. When they cry out, the rain comes, and the moon shows herself in the heavens when they spread their tails. 2 by 2 they walk in the garden between the myrtles and the cypress trees, and each has a slave to tend it. Sometimes they fly across the trees, and anon they crouch in the grass round the lake. There are not in all the world birds so wonderful. There is no king in all the world who possesses such wonderful birds, I am sure. Caesar himself has no bird so fine as my birds. I will give you 50 of my peacocks. They will follow you whithersoever you go, and in the midst of them you will be like the moon in the midst of a great white cloud. I will give them all to you. I have but 100. And in the whole world there is no king who has peacocks like unto my peacocks, but I will give them all to you. Only you must loose me from my oath, and must not ask of me that which you have asked of me. That's it. It's a taste of this poetry, this gigantic poet, and just a little sampling of just some of the stuff. It's all through the play. You can't go through a line without it. So it's the most amazing thing. Anyway, Salome refuses his offers. It's a dilemma. It's worth an evening's discussion in a society such as this. I've now met with some of the students who have invited me here, and I have a feeling that they might be able to debate the pros and cons of Herod's dilemma. Anyway, if you ever do take it up, please let me know, because I'll come back and film it.